don't think I'm needed for the introductions this time, not when there's someone much more qualified in this case. Let's welcome Kermit the Frog. Goodness gracious, here I was expecting to welcome a full orchestra for the upcoming performance, when I heard a bear in a hat asking for the guy with the glasses. As I spoke up, he voiced these birds on me. Aptenodytes for steri, I do believe, unless perhaps they're Pygocellus papua. At any rate, I haven't any idea whether these Antarctic avians are musically inclined, but please direct them to the stage. Let's usher away Orchestra Penguins. Kermit the Frog here. Welcome to the Muppet Show! Is what I would be saying right now if Miss Piggy hadn't locked herself in her dressing room, and if anyone had heard from the electric mayhem in the last 3 weeks, and if Scooter wasn't stuck in a mandatory 48-hour compliance seminar with Joe from Legal, which means in addition to emceeing and singing the opener, I have to do all the stage managing Scooter would normally do. And also I'm the only one who showed up on time today. So pretty much a normal show then. To tell you the truth, this isn't quite as bad as it looks. Tonight's just a dress rehearsal, the real show's tomorrow. But this kingdom looks like a special place and, well, I wanna impress the locals. The first step to doing that is solving our Miss Piggy problem. Let's send Kermit to start solving his Miss Piggy issue. Good thing I keep one of Miss Piggy's headshots on me for emergencies. She can't practice her big solo number without it. Legally, having a photo of herself to look at for moral support is on her pre-dress rehearsal contract rider for the show. That's item 12 out of 74, just after the section on spa water pH. But really, who's counting? Besides me, I guess. Oh Kermie, it's my limited edition promotional glossy from our Pigs in Space retrospective. How nostalgic. Yeah, and hard to slide under the door without creasing too, so does this mean you're ready to... I presume my on-set hot stone masseuse is ready. And my crystal bowl of exactly 573 pink après dinner mints. Piggy, Oh, and we mustn't forget my... Let's send Kermit to continue solving his Miss Piggy issue. Phew, you know, I never could have tracked down all of Piggy's crazy requirements in time by myself. Thank goodness those orchestra penguins respond to panicked requests via megaphone. Of course, Now all these custom woven Parisian silk scarves smell like tailed herring, but I'll take what I can get. I'll just say it's an avant-garde new perfume that usually works. Well, I think that takes care of just about everything on Piggy's list, except for, let's see, 1 dozen fresh cut flowers and a packing band befitting my unique brand of musical effortlessness. Footnote, no penguins. Better take care of the flowers first. Beauregard, could you back the set trailer up to the loading dock for me? Let's build Kermit's swamp. Oh, that reminds me, has anyone seen the Swedish chef? I was thinking maybe he could sub in for Piggy's personal sushi artist, so long as he doesn't try that lutefisk sashimi recipe again. Our facilities manager said that counts as a biohazard. Let's send the Swedish chef der Hulpen der Show. Hello, the Kermit the Frog. What you doing? Oh, hey chef, I was just looking for you. Listen, I'm gonna need some help with the show and I was wondering if you could... Oh, that show, yeah. Helpen with the catering and with the filmy camera. You betcha. Yeah, on second thought, you just keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Okie dokie. Thanks, Beauregard. Try not to hit the gate again on your way out, okay? Sure is nice to see the old swamp again, even if it is just a stage-ready 1-to-1 scale model. But I need to rehearse my opening number at some point, and Rainbow Connection just isn't the same without it. It's always a crowd favorite. Guess you can't beat the classics. Now, apart from being the set for my song, you might wonder what the swamp has to do with Piggy's contract rider. Let's send Kermit to find something in the swamp. One bouquet of fresh cut swamp blossoms, only slightly moist. Floyd's cousin drove up yesterday from Mississippi, so I asked her to bring me some for the set. Otherwise, I'd have had to raid Fuzzy's prop closet. Pretty sure the only flowers he has in there are the kind that squirt water from your lapel. Piggy didn't fall for that gag the first 10 times he tried it, so I don't think she would now. For moi? Oh, Gurmy, you shouldn't have. What sort of flowers did you say these were again? Oh, priceless jade, fire orchids from Luxembourg. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad you like them, but we really need you on set before. No band, no deal! Oh, of course, the band. I just hope the Electric Mayhem get here soon. Let's welcome Rolf the dog. Hey there, Kermit. Sorry I'm late. Had a meeting with my trainer that went longer than usual. Which way to the piano? You're not the Electric Mayhem. Well observed, my friend. No, I am not. Do you know where the Electric Mayhem is? Yeah, you're gonna want to sit down for this. Sit and stay, in fact. And if you have trouble doing that, I can give you my trainer's number. She's great. My trick elbow's way less tricky. Helps if you're food motivated though. So I got a call from the Mayhem this morning. You know how they had that gig out in Nevada a couple weeks back? That music festival out in the desert? Yeah, I think so, but... Well, they just wrapped up the after party for the after party for the immersive Infinite Jam Session experience. What? But the show is tomorrow. I mean, I guess if they drove all night from Nevada they could. Also, they welded the tour bus to a beached tugboat as part of an art project. Janice said it was, quote, like symbolic. But hey, I'm here. I can fill in on keys. Here, let me just warm up. Let's send Rolf to show off his skills. Ah, classic. They don't call me a triple threat for nothing. That's singing, harmonica and piano, for those keeping track. Dancing tends to be a little more logistically complicated from a footwork coordination standpoint. Let's just say my back paws aren't nearly as nimble as my piano playing front paws. Well, Kermit rushed off while I wasn't looking, so may as well run through tomorrow's music. Looks like the main act is From Moi to Fou, an enchanting medley of every possible Miss Piggy musical number in chronological order. Huh. I better start practicing now, or I'll be at it all night. Let's send Rolf to run through the music. Whoa, she even has a 34-minute a cappella area. Kermit, have you seen some of these song selections? Actually, where have you been? Rereading Piggy's contract, Rolf? And well, it says here a full band is legally defined as 2 or more Muppets. No bones about it. I always said my worst quality is that there's only one of me. Makes it awful hard to do a duet with myself. This is a disaster. I have to be backstage for Piggy's act, so unless we find another musician besides me to play with Rolf... Telegram for Mr. the Frog. Oh, didn't know they still send telegrams. Thanks, a convenient off-screen delivery person. Oh, it's from Floyd. What's up, green stuff? Stop. Sorry for flicking on you, man. Stop. I thought things might go down this way, so we... Oh no. So we mailed Animal to the theater? Let's build Muppet Vision 3D. don't get me wrong, that's awful nice of the Mayhem, but I sure hope they packed Animal a TV dinner or something. Nah, they tried it once back in the 70s. Turns out the TV upset his stomach. Floyd said Animal prefers smaller appliances now. Maybe they packed him a toaster oven. So all we've got to do is go backstage and look for a big crate with air holes in it. That's about the size of it, yeah? And we know that Animal may not have eaten anything in at least 6 hours. Right, you go first. You go... I didn't say it fast enough. Let's send Kermit and Rolf to search Muppet Vision 3D. Whoa. Yep. So that crate with the air holes in it has definitely been busted open from the inside, right? Looks like it. Code Magenta. Repeat, we have a Code Magenta in progress. Everyone stay calm. We've drilled for this. Remember, no sudden movements and stay at least 20 feet away from the condiments at all times. Okay. We have to track down Animal before he wrecks the whole theater. You take the swamp set, I'll take backstage. You got it, Paul. And we've been through worse. Remember when Dr. Honeydew had us help test his certifiably fireproof paper? Sheesh, don't remind me. Let's send Rolf to search Kermit Swamp and let's send Kermit to search Muppet Vision 3D. Any luck? Third mangrove from the left looks like it went through a wood chipper. You? Table in the break room has a bite taken out of it, but no Animal inside. Well, credit to Animal for having a proper sit-down meal. That's true. Wrote in the search radius. You got it. This isn't good. This magical kingdom is counting on us to put on a sensational show. And if we don't find Animal and get Piggy to rehearse before then, things aren't looking great. Okay, just have to think, where haven't Rolf and I looked yet? Let's welcome Animal! Parking lot, parking lot, parking lot! Animal in box, Bunny in box, good Bunny. But then, in parking lot, Bunny go out of box. So Animal go out of box, find Bunny and eat 3. See? Bunny! Let's send Animal to care for his bunny. Oh, Bunny, good Bunny. Bunny hungry? Bunny want 3 too? Hahaha, silly. Bunny not eat 3. Bunny eat churro. Animal get Bunny's neck. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Animal is not a stealthy... well, Animal, you'd think we could just follow the sound of his... Crunchy churro for Bunny! Hey, there we go. Hey Rolf, let's try and steer him towards the drum set. Let's send Kermit and Rolf into Muppet Vision 3D. Phew! You okay there, boss? All this running around chasing animal can be exhausting. Oh, I'm off leash at the park most mornings. I get a lot of cardio. That makes one of us. Well, at least we managed to corral animal into the orchestra pit, so we can go ahead and... Yeah! Piggy! Et voila! Your star has arrived. Please hold your rapturous applause until after my final solo. Piggy! But I didn't even tell you we got you your legally required band yet. Oh, Kermie, I had every confidence you would fulfill my pre-dress rehearsal contract rider to the letter. Also, I got bored. Well, okay then. Places, everybody. Let's take it from the top and be sure to keep the tempo. You do plan to fulfill every point on my during dress rehearsal contract rider, I'm sure? Of course, your during dress rehearsal contract rider. Thank you! Oh, you're too kind, thank you! Phew, thank goodness that's over. My paws were starting to get tired. She's got 8 separate encore scheduled, minimum. Oh. Yeah, grab some electrolyte water, everybody. We're gonna be here a while. I didn't even know she had a rider to her rider. It went straight to my spam folder. See, subject line, FW, read FW, non-negotiable demands. I don't know if I can do all this, Rolf. This is a disaster. Kermit, breathe. In and out. In and out. Okay, better. Thanks. Most of this stuff is backstage, so have Animal keep the beat going and we'll grab it in shifts. Let's send Kermit and Rolf to search Muppet Vision 3D. Emergency backup strings of pearls? Check. Theater grade bubble machine? Check. Important bubble solution for the bubble machine, expertly hand filtered by generations of Florentine bubblesmiths. Oh, good catch. This bottle's from Salerno. Well, put it back. She can tell the difference. Okay, 100 Snow White Muppet doves, which are now nesting in the rafters instead of in their dressing room. Yep. Probably got mixed up about when the call time was, what with Miss Piggy pushing the rehearsal back and all. Gonna need me and Animal for this one. Him to climb up there, and me to get you their overtime paperwork. Great! Oh, but wait, if you and Animal are both backstage, who's going to accompany Piggy? Unless we do it in the a cappella section! Bella section! Whoa, great minds, huh? Let's send Rolf and Animal to search Muppet Vision 3D. Hello, Bert. Hello, Bert. Nicely done, Paul. Hey, if you ever decide to pack it in and start a career in stage management, you'd be a natural. Fly free! Fly free! Actually, Animal, those show doves signed a contract. We can't release them just yet. What they do after the show, though, that's their business. Rolf, you're up. 8 bars before Piggy needs her piano. Gotcha. See you on the other side. Alright, Animal, that leaves us to set up the custom lights for Piggy's finale. Dr. Honeydew left me the instructions, so... Animal lift, animal strong, ha! That works too, I guess. Just try to only pick up the ones I point you towards, okay? Let's send Animal and Kermit to light Muppet Vision 3D. These lights heavy! So many! You're right, Animal. A full 22 spotlights all pointed directly at Piggy, just like her contract says. Now that we're talking about it, I sure hope her sequins don't blind the audience. Too shiny! Haha! Alright guys, we're heading into the grand finale, so keep your focus and let's bring it home. Bring it home! Bring it home! Love the enthusiasm, Animal, but can you try not to drum so loud? It's drowning out Miss Piggy. Drum louder? Okay, louder, louder, louder! $87.88. Whoa, Rolf, we might just get through this having met all of Piggy's demands. Yep, humidity's a crisp 44.3%. Check. Host performance throw-in roses are all preemptively deep torrent. Check. Muppet Labs custom lighting setup triple checked for vibrational stability interactions. Vibrational stability interactions? Wait, what? Sit tight, everybody. I think we blew the power. Can anyone check the... Okie dokie, Kermin. Flippy flippy, the circuit broker. Phew, thanks, chef. I think. Wait, where's Miss Piggy? Piggy? Let's welcome Miss Piggy. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, apart from that serious technical issue, I think that run-through went great. So let's buckle down and... Later, mon cher, after my contractually mandated post-dress rehearsal 10-hour break. Of course. And if something urgent comes up, feel free to think about how much you shouldn't bother me about it. Another brilliant performance from the Muppets' most bankable young starlet. Moi, I really don't know how I do it. Bearing my heart and soul from center stage can be so draining. Especially when there are only 4 of my co-workers in the theater. They can only applaud, whistle and shout so much. That's why, whenever I'm in need of an après performance pick-me-up, there's one Muppet I know I can count on. Let's send Miss Piggy to brighten her own day. Moi! After all, if you're not your own number one fan, how can you expect the clamoring masses to be number one fans as well? Some people say that it's conceited to carry around Moi's own headshot for a little pep talk, but who cares? I suppose I can make a brief extra contractual appearance back at rehearsal, but only to show how selfless I am. Just don't expect me to do anything. Phew. Well, I know we had our share of hiccups along the way, but as far as dress rehearsals go, this isn't even in our top 10 most chaotic. All that's left to do now is run through the other acts for tomorrow's show, which shouldn't be more than 2 hours and 15 minutes of live content, plus a pre-taped video sketch. Yeesh. Let's send Kermit and Rolf to rehearse at Muppet Vision, and let's send Animal and Piggy to also rehearse at Muppet Vision 3D. Alright, good work up there everybody. I think that's just about... yes, Rolf? So, you know that one act with Fuzzy and Gonzo and Pepe and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and optionally also Beaker? Sure, Rolf. They're all irreplaceable fan favorites. What about them? Where are they? Okay, sit tight everybody. This might be a while.